Hi there, everybody. You're traveling with me, Jack, and of course, as always, with my beautiful heavenly wife, Pam. And welcome to our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And right behind me over there, well, you all recognize that. That, of course, is our U.S. Capitol building. And I had a really great day here because I had a chance to tour the Capitol. And you can too. Now, the great thing about Washington, D.C. is there are tons of things to see and do. Most all of it is absolutely free. But I would say number one on the list, at least for me, was touring the U.S. Capitol. So I put together a little video tour to just kind of show you some of the ins and outs of what to expect on your day of visiting our nation's Capitol building. So there it is, friends, our nation's capital here in Washington, D.C. And you can see, you can basically walk right up to the front of it. And then you're going to hit a little barrier there if you're trying to take those stairs all the way up. So where you need to go is over here. And you're going to go down these stairs to the Visitor Center and get a little more information about the Capitol. So once you're in the Visitor Center, you don't really have to have a reservation. You can actually just get a pass to take a tour without reservations. The line, well, it's pretty long, but I hear it moves along rather quickly. So let's see how this goes. So we've got our ticket, and now we go to what's called the Orientation Theater. There's two of these, and this, I guess, is where they're going to get us all acclimated and ready for our tour of the nation's capital. So now we're inside the theater where we'll get our orientation film before we actually go inside the Capitol, I'm guessing. So let's go up and take a seat. So after you watch the film, you then sit out to these lanes, as they call them. You know, it's lines of people, and you'll each have a guided tour person who's going to take us on a tour now. So stick around for that. And that was our tour guide. Again, you put on some headphones as well, and so we'll hear everything that he's telling us as we take our tour. We're heading up the escalator now, and we're going to be seeing the rotunda and a place called the crypt, so stick around for all that. Okay, so now we're in, I think they call this the crypt. It's where all the statues are of many famous Americans, I'm sure. And there's our tour guide. So after all the rooms with the statues and such, you then come around here. And again, we're inside the actual Capitol building now. We're going to go up these stairs to the big rotunda. So stick around for that. We'll be doing that here in just a minute. So here we are now coming into the actual rotunda. Look at that. Super, super cool. And you can see there are literally dozens upon dozens of people here, several different tour groups. But how fabulous is this? Now down that long hall there where you see the doors at the end, well, that's where the U.S. Senate is. And again, I don't have a pass, so I won't be going there today, but at least we know where they are. And then, as you might have guessed, all the way down that hallway, well, that's where the House of Representatives would be, or are. Again, though, don't have a pass, so we're not going to get to go there today, but we may do that another day. And that's where the Speaker of the House, his office is, right back there. But we will not be allowed to go in there, of course. Now, this is a super cool room that we came into. This is the statuary, where there are statues, at least in this room, from 35 of our states. This is absolutely spectacular. And again, this is part of the tour that you will receive of our nation's capital. Well, look what I got. I got a pass to go into the House of Representatives Hall. So that's what we're going to do now. It was really easy to get. They actually had a little office or a little kiosk right here in the Capitol building where I got this. Now, after I got the pass to go into the House of Representatives chambers, I was then, well, a little disappointed to find out you cannot take your phone, your camera, anything like that inside, but I was still able to go inside, set in, and listen to a portion of our House of Representatives in session. and it was fascinating to say the least. So I would highly recommend that. Now, I didn't have time because actually the day kind of went by rather quickly in the afternoon. I didn't have a chance to go into the Senate chambers, but that's also equally easy to do as well. Now, they had a little kiosk actually in the Capitol building where, since I was just by myself, they went ahead and just gave me a pass on site. Otherwise, though, you need to go to your representatives' offices, which are right in and around the Capitol building here if there's more than one of you, to pick up one of those passes. And again, they're really easy to get, and you will not be disappointed in doing that. Again, all in all, it was a fantastic day, or actually just a couple of hours that I spent touring the U.S. Capitol. Hey, keep subscribing to our channel, Traveling with Jack and Pam. Also check out the podcast, Love Letters to Pam. Until we see you next time, have a great day. Better yet, a better tomorrow. And bye now from Washington, D.C.